Hello, students. We have already studied the sensory organs of insects, compound eyes, ocelli, and antennae. So today we will learn about the feeding organs of insects, oral organs. As the feeding organs of insects, the oral organs mainly have the functions of feeding and feeling. Due to the different types of insects, feeding methods, and feeding habits, their mouthparts have different speciations in shape and structure, forming a variety of different types of mouthparts, of which chewing mouthparts are the most primitive, and other types of mouthparts have evolved from chewing mouthparts. First of all, chewing mouthparts are composed of 5 parts: upper lip, upper jaw, lower lip, and tongue. The main feature is a developed and hard palate for crushing solid food. The mouthparts of Orthoptera insects are the most typical. Here we see a schematic diagram of the mouthparts of the East Asian migratory locust. Stinging and sucking mouthparts are specialized from chewing mouthparts. They are mouthparts possessed by insects that feed on plant juice or animal blood and can both pierce the host body and suck the host body fluid. They are possessed by Homoptera, Hemiptera, and some Diptera insects. The main points of piercing and sucking mouthparts and chewing mouthparts are: 1. A part of the upper and lower jaw is specialized into a slender oral needle, suitable for piercing plant and animal tissue and absorbing blood and cell fluid. 2. The lower lip is extended into a beak that collects and protects the oral needle. In the picture, we can clearly see the cicadas poking their mouthparts into the bark and sucking the juice. Siphon mouthparts, peculiar to Lepidoptera, characterized by a curled and extended beak suitable for sucking nectar from the base of the flower tube. This kind of mouthpart is shaped like a hollow clockwork, which can be extended when used and rolled up when not in use. Licking mouthparts are unique to flies. This kind of mouthparts is like a mushroom head with both licking and sucking functions. The upper and lower lips have evolved into an empty trough in the middle and a baffle behind that can block food from flowing out of the empty trough. A mouthpiece characterized by thrips and capable of sucking plant sap, or the body fluids of soft-bodied insects. Chewing and sucking mouthparts are mouthparts with both chewing and sucking functions. The main feature is that the lower jaw and lower lip are specialized to temporarily form a beak for sucking liquid food. These mouthparts are unique only to some Hymenoptera insects, such as bees, whose mouthparts can not only chew flower powder, but also suck nectar. The various types of insect mouthparts are evolved from insects' long-term feeding and adaptation to the environment. At the same time, insects rely on their unique and diverse types of mouthparts to greatly expand the variety and range of feeding and enhance their survival ability. By understanding the characteristics of insect mouthparts types, it can also help to divide insect groups. For harmful insects, we can take different measures to prevent and control them according to different parts of the mouth. For example, chewing insects are mainly directly gnawing leaves, fruits, and other parts. This time only need to spray pesticides on the surface. Do not require pesticides to be permeable. The insects of stinging and sucking mouthparts mainly puncture the plant epidermis and suck the internal juice, which requires that the pesticides have permeability and can penetrate into the plant body so that they can enter the insect body. Well, that's the end of our presentation today. Goodbye, students.